Virgo, I've done some readings before from time to time on your spiritual gifts. So I want to see what your spiritual gifts is. I also have a playlist that's nothing but spiritual gift readings from me. So check that one out as well, okay? What are your spiritual gifts? This one flipped over. Spiritual gift. You feel their energy and you tell them something. Sometimes you may be in a store or somewhere, Virgo, and all of a sudden you just feel somebody's energy when you see this person. You probably tell them, like, oh, I see your spirit. I see the Holy Spirit and I see the white light surrounding you, or you see their aura. Sometimes you tell people and sometimes you don't. It's like you know who to share this information with and you know who not to share this information with because you see it and you feel it and sometimes you tell them, okay? Get you some sage and burn it, okay? Making sure you burn your sage. Get you some sage and burn it, Virgo, okay? Okay, what are your spiritual gifts, Virgos? Spirit messages for the Virgos. What are their spiritual gifts? Sometimes you see communicate with birds. Maybe you see a lot of birds around you. Some of you probably have a fear of birds, but those birds sometimes are messages for you, depending on what bird it is. Maybe you can look it up to see why that energy is going for you, what messages that you need to hear from that spirit animal, whatever particular bird that is, okay? We're tapping in on your spiritual gifts, Virgo. Let's see. You're feeling the energy of other people. Virgo's feeling the energy of other people. Breath of the cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. It is your will here. It's like you have gifts that the universe want you to pass on to others, messages that you need to say. You know, when you see somebody or when you feel their energy, maybe you probably are getting downloads for them, like messages that spirit wants you to pass on to that person who you're seeing. It's like you're breathing new life into that person's energy because maybe they need things answered from the other side, and you could be a conduit for that person's psyche to make them feel some sort of way. Get you some sage, Virgos. Burn it. Wait, it's not time. Things are to be woven. So kind of like when you get your sage, you do some manifestation prayers or meditating and something like that. Burn your sage while you're meditating because spirit, if you're looking for an answer, okay, it's time to meditate, sage the area around you and wait to see what message spirit has for you, okay? Empathic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. That's going to help you also with sage, absorbing other people's energies that does not belong to you. That's why spirit wants you to sage yourself and sage your area around you because you're constantly picking up on other people's energy and it's not yours. So we have here, you're feeling their energy. You need to figure out a way to let it go. I used to have a lot of pain at the end of the day because first, I have neurofibromatosis, but I also have fibromyalgia. So I still have a lot of pain, but since I've been saging and cleansing my area, not as much as I used to. Okay, we can't keep letting things get to us. We can't keep on letting other people's toxic energy roll off on you like energy vampires. Okay, that's why making sure you take your spiritual baths as well. And so if you're looking at your reflection in the mirror and you don't like what's looking back at you and you want to make some changes, that's the perfect opportunity for you to start making some changes in your life, Virgo. Making sure you're drinking pure water, okay, with lemon or whatever it is, but making sure you're drinking a lot of water, okay, and getting a good amount of rest to relieve stress. I'm going to clarify this Birds card for Virgo. Trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. So if you're rushing to make a decision or something, if you're wanting to do something in your life and you say, well, I'm going to do this before it's too late. No, trust in the timing here because Spirit wants you to wait. I don't think that I'm going to get a clarifier for this Birds card because that's something. You know what this is. You know if you're seeing birds, if you're feeling this energy, maybe you're afraid of birds. I think it is more so somebody being afraid of birds. Okay. I don't know why you would be afraid of bats. People hardly ever see bats, though you do see them. I remember one time in an apartment, I went upstairs. This lady, older lady, she was sitting there in the chair. I went up there to do something. I said, "It's a bat in here." The bat was like right above her in the ceiling, just like froze, just chilling the fuck out. So I had to call animal control to get the bat out of her apartment. She had no idea, you all, that this bat was in her motherfucking apartment. I'm like, oh my gosh. I think she was on the 11th floor and this bat was in her apartment. I couldn't believe it. Just chilling, Anyway, so be careful. You may have some bats or squirrels in your attics or something. Just be careful, okay? That bat was chilling, okay? You are not crazy. Yes, you saw that, okay? Someone from the other side is trying to reach out to you, okay? They're reaching out to you because you have a spiritual gift. You're able to see, you're able to decipher, you're able to hear, feel, and see, okay? But you're not crazy. Yeah, you did see that, Virgo, okay? They're trying their best to get your attention. Tell people things that, here you are, telling people what you sense and feel, okay? Two, this is saying, too, that you probably told your friends and family that if so-and-so passed away, you're seeing this person, you're having dreams about this person, they're coming to you while you're sleeping or whatever, you feel them, you sense them, you smell them for some of you, and they're letting you know we're around, okay? But you're afraid to tap into this energy. You're afraid to pull into this energy, okay? Because you don't understand it, and that's okay. You have clairaudient gifts, Virgo. You hear things. It's all about you tapping into these energies, being able to allow yourself to hear and to feel and to sense. It's like you're not giving some of you don't even realize that you have this gift, that you have these spiritual gifts, that you are a light worker. Some of you have a gift of writing, clairaudient writing, just writing and not really paying attention and just coming out with messages for yourself and others. Tapping in on your spiritual gifts, Virgo. It's like, and we have your moon. Make sure you're charging your crystals, whether it's in the moon, the dirt, or however it is, making sure you charge, or just to give you a clarifier that yes, the moon does charge your crystals. But back to writing, I don't know if maybe you saw some of the mediums on TV. They'll have a pad in their hand, and all of a sudden they're dribbling or scribbling something on a piece of paper while that's their way of filtering and listening to messages. Maybe you have a way that you do when you get your downloads. I know sometimes if you're hearing me read, I'll sometimes go like, huh, or something like that. I giggle a little bit, or I'll do this and just not even really thinking about it, or something like this. There are certain ways, the messages that we hear, the way we bring in the information. I use my hands an awful lot in my readings, but it's certain things if you hear, like I'll be talking to you and all of a sudden I say, huh, or something that's literally, huh, I'm hearing a message. I just have to decipher it in my mind, or I'm rubbing my fingers together like that. It's just strange. But you'll be able to, you write them down. However it is you're able to pull that message in is the gift that you have been given, and everybody brings in these messages and these downloads differently, okay? Just depends on who you are and how you choose to do it, okay? I'm hearing the name Margot. Whoever Margot is, I don't know why I'm hearing that name. It's too many. Okay. And we have here a tarot card. If you are... So you're into tarot card, and it's crazy. The name Margot. If you are looking to get a reading about Margot, I'm hearing she was a hoe. So she was a hoe. Take it how it resonates, or she is a hoe. She's a cheater. We'll put it that way for whoever resonates with. Okay. I think that it's time for you to start. I think it's time for you to start fresh. Drop that deadbeat before you do. Starting fresh. If you're thinking about a relationship, you're doing readings, or you're looking at readings on. Asking yourself whether or not you should end a relationship, yes, and start something new, okay? Believe in your spiritual gifts. They are there, Virgo. Your spiritual gifts are there, and Spirit wants you to believe in them, okay? Spiritual gifts for Virgo. We're tapping into your spiritual gifts today. You're your high priestess. Okay. Number synchronicities. I've been seeing threes a lot, twos a lot. Mostly I've been seeing a lot of threes. 333. I went to a jazz concert yesterday and the address was 333. I ordered food Friday, I think at work, and some kind of code on there was 333. So I see 333 so much lately. Okay. I can't tell you how proud I am of you. Don't give up. That person on the other side is saying don't give up. They're telling you that they're very, very proud of you. However, that resonates with you outside of the element of this reading. Okay. Okay, Virgos. Tapping in on your spiritual gifts. Oh, don't be afraid to use your gift. Okay. You can't be afraid to use your gift. It's there for you. It's there for you for a reason. And Spirit does not want you to be afraid of it. Okay. If Spirit didn't think that you could handle this gift, this opportunity, this job, you never would have been blessed with it. Okay. You are somebody else's treasure. If you're thinking about a relationship or you're thinking that you're not worthy, you may not think that you are worthy, but quite indeed you are worthy, and then some. Okay. Some of you have artistic gifts that you have yet to tap into, or that you are not making money off of, although you can. Okay. Just tapping into your spiritual awesomeness is what I just heard. Okay. Your whole family is gifted. Your whole family is spiritual. Some of you have a family who maybe owns a church or who is a pastor. Family is over a church, but your gift is something different. Okay. It's still a spiritual gift. It's just different on a different level. And they may not like that, but this is who you have become to be. Okay. I'm going to get a few more messages and then we're going to see what's hindering your spiritual gift right now. We have getting out in nature, and distance healing can help you as well. Maybe doing some Reiki healing, maybe being a practitioner of Reiki healing here. Some of you all maybe need to get out in nature a little bit more to experience what the messages that nature has for you. Okay. And maybe hiring a distant healer who can help you get through some negativity in your life, who can help you release pain and energy and cutting cords that you don't want in your life anymore as well. Yeah, some gifts from your ancestors. Okay. Your spiritual gift in itself is from your ancestors, Virgo, because they know that you could handle it. Okay. You are a fully charged empath, Virgo. You are a fully charged empath. We're going to see what's hindering your spiritual gift. Spirit, give me messages for the Virgos, please. What is hindering his or her spiritual gifts, please? What is hindering your spiritual gifts, please? Indecision. You're not sure. That's too many. It's like you're not sure about, you're not sure what's happening to you. You're not sure what messages you get. You're not sure even how to decipher messages. And another thing that's hindering you is you're thinking that is against God's law. Okay. Against Spirit's law to be a practitioner, to be a light worker. You don't feel that it's something that you should be doing. You feel that it's devil's work. People have probably told you, Virgo, that this is devil's work, and you feel you don't want any parts of it, but it keeps cycling back around to you for some reason. Okay. What is hindering you on your spiritual journey, Virgo? What's hindering, Virgo? Yeah, it's like you feel that it's good. We have the star. You feel that it's good, okay? But you have people around you who don't. So you're always weighing the pros and the cons. If I do this, will people like me? If I do this, will I go to hell? Or am I doing something wrong by being a higher level energy kind of person? It's like You just don't know what you're going to do. It's like we got the Fool card. But if I do this, will people like me? If I do this, will people trust me? Will people hate me? Will people disown me if I choose to do this? Okay. It's like the only reason why you're not going full force into this energy, into your gift, is because it's your psychic gift, is what I just heard, is because you're afraid of what other people may think. But that's your gift. We got the Ace of Wands. This gift was, you were born into this. You were born into this energy. Okay. So the hindrance is you. Okay. We got you have messages that you have to decipher and give to others. You know whether they like it or not. Okay. So it's like you're a messenger from Spirit. Spirit has you giving messages. Like I said, whether they want to hear them or not, or whatever, it's your duty to fulfill what has been given to you. And people, we got the Tower here. Some things people will like, some things they won't. But the Tower is not always bad news. You have to let them know that it's about change. It's about something that has pushed you over the edge to make you understand that there's something better. There's a better way. There's a better choice. Okay. So don't be afraid. Even if you are new at this, don't be afraid to give these messages to people who need to hear them. And two, for yourself. Okay. Final card, Virgo's energy here on their gift, spiritual gift. Tapping in on your spiritual gift. And we have her loosen your grip. Coping mechanism, density, addiction, and let God in. Now, so do some things different for yourself. And this is going to also is going to help you feel better about yourself. There's some things that need to change in your life that you're holding on to, maybe some addictions, food addiction, sex addiction, alcohol, drug abuse, and it's going to lighten your load. The load you have on yourself is hindering your spirit, your inner spirit. It's going to help you elevate to another level when you're healing on the inside. So, and on the outside, so the message that you're getting from spirit can be clear and uplifting to yourself and other people. You're already being elevated to higher levels. Those levels are going to be even heightened further for you when you let go of what no longer serves you, unhealthy habits. Okay. All right. I hope this message resonates with you. And this is your check-in on your spiritual gifts. Talk to you later.